So Beyonce's mother, Tina Knowles Lawson, has come out with a documentary about black men. And oh boy, the divestors and the modern women that have an immense hatred for black men have come out the woodwork on this documentary, immediately attacking another black woman, calling her the terms mammy, which is very disrespectful to black women to call another black woman a mammy. Calling her a pick-me. Well, she's picked twice, actually. She's on her second husband, when many of you can't even get one. Calling her pick-misha and all this, this is so dangerous. This is so dangerous for Tina Knowles Lawson to make this documentary. They say she's black male worshiping. That's another thing that was being said. But I want to run just a short clip of this, where we can run on YouTube. And I want you to see how even the trailer starts off. And boy, it got him mad. Let's roll that.
Black men are beautiful.
Black men are magnificent.
Black men are innovators.
Black men are brilliant.
Compassionate. Intelligent.
Complex.
Resilient.
Critical.
Necessary.
Warriors.
Everything.
Cosmic, supernatural, cool.
So if you have Discovery Plus, fellas, you can go watch that. It's called Profile the Black Man. And when I was reading the comments, even on YouTube, and I was seeing what they were saying and how they was attacking Tina Knowles Lawson, she said that what inspired her to make that was her son-in-law, Jay-Z. He was the inspiration for the documentary. It's a 4-part docu-series. See, the thing is, I told y'all, black men in America, definitely in America, deal with the most immense hatred, ever. Because the whole system of white supremacy attacks black men all the time. All the time black men are good unless we can be used and abused. Physically, emotionally, mentally. Black men are heavily policed in everything that we do. Our style, the way we speak, the way we wear our hair, our dating choices. But those same, and this is the interesting part, those same females as having this hatred for black men be the main ones trying to lay up with Zaddy. But then if a black man get a Becky, they're mad about it. But they laid up with Zaddy. And no one still haven't explained that to me yet. If a black man get a black woman, if she's not looking like Lauryn Hill, I'm going to use her as a archetype. I'm going to say Lauryn Hill back on the miseducation of Lauryn Hill that in her prime. If she don't look like Lauryn Hill, a natural hair, chocolate sister like that. If she don't look like that, anything lighter than Lauryn Hill, you're color struck as a black man. So anybody we choose, we're policed. Even if you choose within the black community, that's policed as well. Everybody got something to say about black men. If black men get upset about the way they're being treated and say, look, I'm doing whatever I want to do, then you call you sell out, you this, you that. Black men never get any praise for anything. Then any black women that appreciates black men. Hey, I have a great black father, my brother, my cousin, my uncle, whoever, right? Those women are attacked. It is a screwed up community that we have in America where you're attacking women for saying, I appreciate the brothers. You won't have a community if you don't have a men. See, you're going to say whatever you want to say. You think women of other groups don't have issues with their men? You think they don't? Yes, they have issues with their men, but they know that's the only men that they could turn to. They can't turn to black men. They can only turn to the men in their community. The men in their community has to be the leaders. But there's a segment in our community who are, to me, no different than white supremacists. They are enemies because they want to destroy and tear down the black man. But then when they get in trouble, when they go to these other men like Zaddy, and Zaddy be who he is, because he do the same thing to his own women. Why I ain't being protected? And then they love to quote Malcolm X. Oh, black women are they are the most, I think the least protected. Malcolm X wasn't talking about a lot of y'all. The women that Malcolm X was talking about back then, those women wasn't full of tattoos. Those women wasn't drinking bottles of Hennessy, Casamigos. They wasn't doing that. Those women wasn't on 304s. Those women wasn't in the strip club. Those women wasn't laying down with a man the first day that he see him and see that's normalized. Those women didn't have a foul freaking mouth. They didn't have that. Those women were respectful women. Those women were good women. Church-going women. Raised their kids. Didn't disrespect their husbands. Good, decent women. That's the women that he was talking about. He wasn't talking about y'all. Malcolm X wasn't talking about none of y'all. So y'all need to stop quoting Malcolm X. If Malcolm X would come back today and see how a lot of y'all are, he was like, I wasn't talking about them. Y'all don't know nothing about what Malcolm X taught, so please stop quoting Malcolm X. Megan Thee Stallion quoting Malcolm X. Man, Malcolm X wouldn't be defending you. Every time you look up, you have naked shaking your behind. Your surgically enhanced behind. Let me say that. He would never defend you. He'd defend women that be like in the Nation of Islam. He'd defend those kind of women, but not you. Anyway, it's now popularized, even on social media, to have a hatred for black men. There is an economy now that I've never seen before, and I've been doing this for a little while. There's an economy now, and when I say an economy, a social media economy, to hate black men. They got females that's on this platform right now that's in that economy, but in their personal life, they really won't do that. So now there's a lot of them doing it for a bag. Well, I'm going here, I'm gonna have this hatred for brothers, but then they still laying down with brothers. Interesting. So what I say to brothers is this: watch that documentary, support her. See, any black woman that's supporting the black man, I want you brothers to go support them. All of them. I want you to go buy their books. I want you to watch their programming that's geared to try to speak good about you. I want you to, if they have something good to donate to, I want you to donate. We as brothers, we need to support every black woman out here that's speaking good for the black man. And let them know that if you're going to speak good for us, you will have our support financially, and you're going to have our support with comments and everything. I will always support black women that support black men. Period. They will always have my support. I will defend them. I will speak up for them. I will mention them, even on my platform. I will mention them. And that's the best way to counter that the hatred. Instead of arguing with some of them women, because some of you like to go do that. I don't know why you want to argue with them women. Them women ain't got no man. They're not going to get a man. They think they can get a Zaddy. Zaddy don't want nothing to do with them because Zaddy see they game. Zaddy know that they just want to use money and then try to be like, aha, look, I got a Zaddy. Zaddy know that. That's why Zaddy whore them out and cast them to the side. Well, would they, biracial cheering? Then you want to come back to the black community, to come back to brothers, talking about you got a freaking Egyptian tattoo all of a sudden now. Before you ain't had that. You couldn't stand anything about some Egyptian or consciousness. You didn't want to talk about that. But brothers, go watch the programming. Go send Tina Knowles Lawson a great, thank you note. Even if it's on her Instagram, say thank you, sister, for what you did. We greatly appreciate you for putting this together for the brothers. Thank you for being forward thinking. That's the best way for black men to respond. Don't argue with those women. Don't call those women names. Don't do any of that. I think that's a waste of energy. Give that positive energy to Tina Knowles Lawson and any black woman on this space or any website that's speaking great about black men. Support them. That's the best move that we can do for our sisters that's trying to support, period. And also, fellas, marry them. Marry them. if they supporting black men, they love black men, they fighting back and forth with the divestors and just the black male haters and all of that, and they good women and all, no, brothers, marry. That's the women you should marry. Them right there. Always get with the woman that loves you more. Always remember that. But fellas and ladies, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this particular video here. I just want to make sure to definitely, once again, thank you, Tina Knowles Lawson, for supporting black men. Thank you. And we're going to make sure to watch your documentary. I'm going to take the time to actually watch it myself. And then I'm going to give a review on it because I want to make sure to even put a review out there, and I'll put that review on this channel.